Welcome to Information Technology Lab Practice. This is Kumar Swamidapa from SRRS Government Polytechnic College, Sisila. And today we are going to discuss about sounds in Microsoft PowerPoint. So let us work with sounds in Microsoft PowerPoint presentation software. After completion of this session, a student will able to know how to insert sound from three sources. So instead of writing three, so we can say that how to insert sounds from different sources into the slides, into the PowerPoint presentation that we are going to prepare. Okay, then later we are going to discuss how to set various sound options. So Microsoft PowerPoint presentation 2007 is bundled with several several options for sounding features that we are going to discuss. So this is the agenda for today's session. Okay, so let us discuss with sounds on file. So for example, so here different sources in the sense if the sound file is existing in your computer, or the sound is available with the Microsoft Office suite. Microsoft Office suite. And another source of information is something like CD-ROMs. So we have several sound files that are existing in the CDs. We are using the CDs as a source to insert the sound into the slides. Okay, so these are the three things that we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, so here sound on file. PowerPoint allows you to add sound to your presentation in several ways. So that I already told you, we have three ways we can add sound into the PowerPoint presentation. So you can do this by using a sound file on your computer, choosing from hundreds of sounds available through clip organizer, or playing tracks from an audio CD. So an audio CD contains several tracks of audios. So we can use those tracks to play the sound into the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so these are the three ways that we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, so do you want the music to play through the entire presentation? Music to play through the entire presentation, or would you prefer the music only to play on one slide? So that can be chosen while inserting the sounds into your presentation. Okay, so we can restrict a sound to play for a particular slide, or we can use the same sound to play for the entire presentation. We can use several sounds to play for different slides. every slide is included with different sounds, so that we can choose. So that features is available with the 2007 PowerPoint presentation. PowerPoint not only allows you to use the sound, but it can also allows you to customize sound options. Here, uh, customization in the sense, if you want to add your own sound, it is also possible. Okay, so you can play the sounds whatever you want and the way that you want. Whether you want to play for a particular sound repeatedly until the presentation ends. Yes, it is possible. If you want to play several sounds, not a one sound for the entire presentation, yes, it is also possible. If you want to play a single sound for a single slide, yes, it is also possible. Okay, so these are the features that are included with the 2007 software. Okay, so let us discuss the actual content. So how to insert a sound file from your computer. So this is from your computer. So for example, this is the first way of inserting the sound file into your presentation. Okay, so from computer, how to insert. So you need to follow this procedure. First, select the slide where you want to add the sound. Select the slide where you want to add sound. Then select, go to the insert tab. So here is the insert tab beside the home tab. Okay, click on the drop down arrow on the sound command in the media clips group. So here you can observe in the image, this is the media clips group. Under the insert tab, here we have a sound command, and here is the drop down button for that particular sound command. Okay, so click on that drop down button on the sound command. It is going to display an option like so you can observe here, right? Have you listened several sounds here? So those sounds are included. So you can observe. So this is the sound icon. If you insert any sound file into your presentation in the slide, that sound file is indicated with this symbol. Okay. So whenever you click on the drop down button on the sound command, then these options are going to be displayed. Sound from file, sound from clip organizer, play CD audio track, record sound. Okay, so these are the four options that are available. So among these four options, you can use any one of the option to insert the sound into your presentation. Okay, so for that, what you need to do is, so select the sound from file first. Okay, so that why because we have here we are discussing to insert the sound from computer. Okay, okay, from computer we want to insert the sound file. So for that purpose, you need to choose sound from file command. Then an insert sound dialog box will appear. Okay, a new window, right? Insert sound dialog box is going to appear. Then locate the sound file on your computer. Locate the sound file on your computer. Then select the file. Click on OK. A sound icon like this, a sound icon and a dialog box will appear. Okay, so this is the insert a sound dialog box. So here you can navigate among the computer by using these options, right? Then identify the file where the file that which you want to include into the uh, presentation and click on OK. Then that sound file is going to be inserted. Okay, so here after selecting the file from the computer, we are clicking on the OK button. Then a new a sound icon and a dialog box will appear. So you can observe here. So this is the dialog box. So here, so you need to select automatically or when clicked. So we have two options, automatically or when clicked. Automatically will start the sound automatically as soon as the slide appear in the slideshow view. Whenever you start the slideshow, in the slideshow, if you choose this automatically command, then the sound file is going to be automatically played. Sound file automatically played. Whenever you click on when clicked option, it will start the sound when you click when you perform the click operation with the help of mouse and navigation button, arrow button, or with the help of mouse left click button. Okay, right. So then click and drag, release the button to move the sound icon into different location on the slide. So you can drag the sound icon from one place of slide into another place. Okay, by clicking it you can drag wherever you want to keep that particular sound icon. Okay, I inserted one sound here. Okay, so now what are different sound options that are available? Okay, so till now we have discussed how to insert a sound file from a computer. Okay, so after inserting the sound file, so we need to have several options. We need to uh, choose several options. Okay, so let us discuss. On the sound tool options tab, select the sound icon, then this sound tools options tab is going to be appear on the uh, ribbon tab. Okay, so there are several options you can control that determines how the sound is used in the presentation. So with these options tab, it is going to display several options. With those options or with those commands, you are going to control the sound. Okay, so here you can observe in the options tab we have preview command is there to listen how the sound is going to be played. Slideshow volume is there, hide during show, loop until stopped, right? So loop until stopped means if you choose this particular option, then until you stop to play the sound, until until you stop to play this sound, it is going to be played continuously repeatedly. So here another command, max sound file size. So if you choose 100 means you can include a sound file, the maximum memory size of that particular sound file is 100 KB. So play sound you can choose automatically or on click. So bring to front, send to back, section pane, align, and you can change the height and width of sound icon. So like these, all these options are available anyway that we are going to discuss in further slides. Okay. So here the options includes preview. So preview, it is going to listen to the sound that will play. So whatever the sound file you have chosen, that particular sound file, how it is going to play, that is going to be shown here, that we are going to listen the sound in reality. Then slideshow volume. Here we can change the volume to low, medium, high, or we can also mute the sound. So that is available here. Slideshow volume command. On slideshow volume command, we can control the volume by choosing several options like mute, high volume, low volume, and medium volume. Then another command is hide during show. So it is going to hide or display the sound icon during the slideshow. So if you don't want to display the sound icon, so you can choose this one, then it is going to hide that sound icon. Or if you want to again view that particular icon, then you need to choose this command again, then it is going to display. Then a loop until stopped command. Here loop until stopped command. So in the loop until stopped command, have sound play until you stop it by clicking or advancing to the next slide. So you can stop the sound by clicking the mouse or moving to the next slide. Okay, until you perform these any one of these operation, the sound is going to play repeatedly. If you want to play the sound repeatedly, so you need to choose this command loop until stop. Okay, and we can also have several picture tool format tabs. So you can observe here you can observe picture tool format tab is there. So in this picture tool format tab, when a sound is inserted, that we can observe that we can identify with the help of sound icon. That sound icon is a picture, it is an image. Okay, so now you can format the sound icon just like any picture. So in earlier session we have discussed about working with pictures and clip arts in PowerPoint presentation. There we have discussed several formatting tools, several formatting commands that we can control or we can perform different operations and images like resizing, compression, cropping, resetting, reselection, rotating, all those operations that we can perform here on sound icon also. Okay, next, if you want to delete the sound, so to delete the sound, so to delete a sound, what we need to do is, so here this can be done only if that sound is already inserted on that particular slide or slideshow. Okay, if the sound is already inserted, then only we can able to delete that particular sound. Without inserting any sound, we cannot delete this sound. Okay, so to perform the delete operation, first of all select the sound icon on the slide where you want to delete the sound. Then simply press the delete press the delete key on your keyboard. Press the delete key on your keyboard. Then it is that particular sound file is going to be removed from that particular slide. Then let us discuss the formatting sound image. So here you can observe this image that we have already seen while discussing the images and cliparts session in PowerPoint presentation. So here we have different commands: brightness, contrast, recolor, reset picture, change picture, compress picture, picture style, picture shape, picture border, picture effects. Okay, and then bring to font, front, back, and the selection pane. We can perform the crop operation on picture. We can set the height and width. We can set the height and width for the picture. Okay, so all these operations, all these commands are available. We can perform these operations on sound image. Okay, so now it's time to discuss how to insert an image and a sound file into the PowerPoint presentation. Right? So now we are going to discuss the second way of inserting sound file into the slides. Okay, so here we are using the clip organizer. We are using we are trying to insert a sound file from the clip organizer. Okay, so for that what you need to do is, first of all, select the slide where you want to add the sound. Select the slide for which you want to add the sound. Go to the insert tab. Go to the insert tab. Click on the drop down arrow on the sound command in the media clips group. So these are same for inserting sound file from computer. Okay, that we have discussed in previous slides. Okay, so here, instead of choosing select from file, try to use this second command, sound from a clip organizer. So select sound from clip organizer from the menu, then the clip or task pane will appear in the right side of the slide. It is going to display clip art task pane. So in the clip art task pane, try to enter the keywords in the search field. Click on the go button. Then the clip art sound results will appear in the task pane. Click a sound file in the task pane to insert it. A sound icon, a dialog box will appear. So here what we are doing, so after selecting the clip organizer, so after selecting the sound from clip organizer, so clip organizer is having several different sounds. So it is having several sounds. So you can retrieve any one of those sounds by inserting several keywords like claps, cameras capture sound, camera sound, okay, audience sound. So like that you can post a query, post a text as a keyword, then it is going to perform search operation among the available sound files, and it is going to display the files, sound files which are related to the keyword that we are searched. Okay, so it is going to display several sound files which are satisfied with the given search criteria. Okay, then among those displayed sound files, we need to choose any one of the file, then that particular sound is going to be included into the slide. That you can observe by seeing an icon, a file, an image with a sound, this sound symbol. Okay, then a dialog box will appear. You need to choose whether it go with automatically or on click you want to play the sound. Okay, so this is about insertion. Then you need to select in the dialog box, you need to select automatically or when clicked. When you choose automatically, will start the sound automatically as soon as this slideshow appear in this slideshow view. while when clicked will start the sound when you perform the click operation. So you can observe here. So this is the clip art. Right, so this is the clipboard organizer here. So this is the search for. In the search for, where we need to give some keyword here. So for example, dog. So if you give dog and click on go button, then it is going to search all its collection to find any sound which is related to dog. Then those files are going to be displayed here. So among these files, you need to choose any one of the file that sound is going to be added into the slide. Okay, so after choosing, you need to go with either automatically or when clicked option. If you go with automatically, when the slideshow is presented in the slideshow presentation, in the slideshow view, the sound is started automatically. When you go with the when clicked option, then whenever after, while giving the presentation in the slideshow view, whenever you perform the click operation, then that particular sound is going to be played. Okay, so this is about uh, insertion of a sound file from the clip organizer. Okay, so here you can perform several operations like preview sound. So here one of the command is preview sound, that is available from the clip organizer. Here you can preview, you can listen the sound, you can listen the sound. So enter the keyword in the search field, click on the go button, then click art. Sound result will appear in the task pane. Move your cursor over the sound option and a drop down arrow will appear. Click on the drop down arrow, then click on the preview or properties. So here you can observe. So after displaying the several sound files, so right click on any one of those files, then it is going to display this option. In this select this one, preview or properties. The sound file will play and a dialog box will appear. Okay, now what it is going to display in the preview dialog box. So in the preview dialog box, information on the right includes file name and type. Use the sound controls to play, pause, stop the sound file. These options are there. The name of the current sound file is to the right of the word caption below the sound controls. The name of the current sound file is going to be displayed below the sound controls, right side of the word caption. Click on the next and previous arrows to open and listen an additional sound files that are displayed. Okay, so you can observe here. So this is the previewer property dialog box, and here you can observe play, pause, stop options. So you can use these buttons to move among the sound files. So these are the several sound files which are satisfied the several keywords. It is going to display the name of the file, type of the file. So you can observe here it is a WAV file. So WAV sound file, the size is 2 KB. It is created on 2007 and so on so time. It is opened with Windows Media Player. Okay, and these are the several file names, sound file names. So if you click on the play means, so the background music is going to be played. You can use this navigation button, click on this button, then the business sound is going to be displayed, and click on this button again, it is going to play the entertainment sound, and at last click on this close button. Okay, so click the close button to close the dialog box. The last active sound file will appear selected in the clipboard task pane, and insert the sound file if you want. So like this you can insert whatever the sound you want into the slides. So the third way of inserting sounds into the slides is from the CDs. So you can use CD as a source of sound file. CD media CD contains several tracks of medias track sounds. So you can use any one of those tracks are going to be inserted into the slides. Okay. So to play the tracks from a CD, select the insert tab first, then click on the drop down arrow, go to the sound command and select play CD audio track. So here you can now find play CD audio track command. Okay, then the CD audio dialog box will appear. Enter the started track number and enter the ended track information in the clip selection section. Then those tracks are going to be inserted as a file into the slide. Okay, choose whether you want to loop the tracks until stopped or adjust the volume in the play options section. So you can adjust the volume, you can perform the looping operations. So here you can observe the insert CD audio dialog box. Here you can select the start track number and end track number. Okay, you can perform the loop until stopped. Then you click on this one, then it is going to perform the repeated number of times. It is going to play the sound for the sounds of the track numbers that we have chosen here, and you can hide the sound icon during the slideshow. Then it is going to display the playing time, number of minutes or hours. It is going to number of minutes generally, or seconds or minutes are going to be played, are going to be displayed here. Click on the OK button. Okay, so after selecting these all these options, choose to display or hide the sound icon. So here display or hide the sound icon. Click on OK. A CD sound icon and a dialog box will appear. Then after that you need to choose whether you go with the automatically playing the sound file option or we go with the when clicked option. So choose appropriate one. Then to add a sound from a CD, you must have a music CD inserted into your computer CD-ROM drive. Okay, so if you want to insert a sound file from a CD, so you need, your computer must have a CD-ROM, and whatever the CD you have inserted, that CD must be an music CD. If it is a music CD, then you can enter the track numbers. Then based on the number of tracks we have selected, the total duration of those tracks are going to be calculated and they are going to be played while performing the presentation. So depending on the action you have chosen, whether you go with automatically or you go with the click option, when clicked option. Okay. Now here we have several CD audio tool options that are available. Preview command is there, slideshow volume like slow, high, low, medium, track numbers, playing starting track number and ending track number, and the time lapse to play the start to ending, and the loop until hide and during show options. So these are the options that are available with the audio tools. So this functions in the play and setup group includes preview, slideshow volume, edit the track and the time fields. So you can perform the edit track and time fields at any time. Okay, so after selecting the tracks and you can also input the time, then that particular duration of time the track is going to be played. Okay, so in the preview command it is listen the sound that will play, so it is going to play the sound whatever we have chosen, that preview is available. And in the slideshow volume we can select the medium, high and low volumes, or you can also perform the mute operation. In the edit track and time fields, change the tracks that play and the time in the track that playback starts or stops. Okay, that we can say choose here. change how to play track. So click on the drop down menu next to play track to change whether the CD tracks play automatically or when clicked option. So depending on that, it is going to display. It is going to change how to play the tracks. And here we have another option, hide during show. So whether you go with the hide option or displaying, whether you go with the display the sound icon or hide the sound icon, so you can choose this command and choose the appropriate one. Then loop until the stopped command we can select, so have sound play until you stop it by clicking or advancing to the next slide. Okay, so this is about the today's session. So try to perform these operations. Insert a sound file from on your computer first, then insert a sound file from the clip organizer. If you have CD-ROM in your computer, try to insert this sound file from a CD, music CD. Okay, so as I don't have any CD-ROM with my computer, I am unable to show you the uh, practical one with the help of a music CD. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to insert from a clip organizer. Okay, then try to perform the preview sound operation and try to delete the sound icon that or sound file that is inserted into the slides. Okay, so this is about today's session. Let us go with the uh, practical. So I am trying to open the Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007 software, and this is the title slide. I am selecting the new slide here. Okay, so let's go with the types of memories. Okay, so hard disk, RAM, ROM, cache memory. Okay, now let us try to write one more slide. So departments that are available in our college: DCE, DEEE, DME, DPT, and DCCP. Here in the first slide, I want to insert this sound. So what I need to do? So I'm choosing this slide and go to the insert tab, and in the media clips group we have sound button, and select the sound from clip organizer. So right, in my clip organizer I have only two sounds are there. Okay, if you are connected with the internet, then it is going to display so many clip media files. Okay, sound files. Okay, so here in the search in, try to select everywhere in my collection, in office collection. Okay, and here in the result should be select the sounds only. Okay, and try to give some keyword here, whether dog or uh, claps, like that. You can give any one of the uh, text as a keyword. Then it is going to display several things here. So here one is claps. So after selecting this one, then have how do you want the sound to start in the slideshow? Automatically. So in the first slide I choose an automatically. In the second slide I am choosing telephone, and when clicked option I have chosen. Then I am starting the presentation. Sound is played as the duration of that particular sound file is, for example, 20 seconds. Then it is going to play 20 seconds, then it is stopped. Even though you are staying in this particular slide for more than 20 seconds, the sound won't repeated. Okay, now I am move on to the next slide. Here you can observe we have already inserted a sound file in the department, but it is not played with the slide automatically as we have chosen when clicked option. So when I perform the when I perform the when I perform the click operation with the help of mouse, it's going to play this sound. Okay, so here whenever you click on the sound button icon button, then options are there. So here loop until stopped, if I am selecting this one, then I am clicking on the slideshow. Sound is repeated, sound is repeated, you can observe. When I perform the movement towards next slide, then this sound is going to stop. Here in this in this slide we have kept this sound file as on when clicked. So this is about looping, right? So here you can have in the options, so you can choose mute and try to go with the slideshow. So it want to play the sound. For this file we have selected mute, but in the second slide we haven't selected any mute option, so that's why it is going to play it. If I choose play across slides, play across slides option in the play sound option command, then I'm making the presentation. Now I am switching from this slide to another slide. Sorry. So you can observe here. Even though I am moving from this types of memory slide to department slide, the playing of this particular collapse sound is continued until its duration, right? So I already told you we have format commands. There we can perform several picture format operations. For example, I am choosing style. So you can observe the icon here. So I am increasing the icon. So like this. So more option is there. So like this you can perform the border operation also. picture effects I applied. So you can also apply crop operation, right? And change picture compression, brightness, and etc. All these options are there, same as like image formatting options. Okay, so this is about today's session. If you have any query, just send a mail to kumarswamy.gmail.com, or you can also uh, comment on YouTube. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.